Alright, so here's both the 250Rs. The one on the left I just really got put together with the long swing arm about 2-3 days ago. I've had some issues getting it running right, but I think I finally have it all dialed in right. That's got my, I thought it was a plus 10 over arm that I've been running for the last year and a half or so, which actually come to find out was a 12 over after I built the 10 over arm on the right and went to bolt it on and found out that the chain was too long. So that's actually 12 over on the left and 10 over on the right. Bike on the right's the one that's been going to Hernando for quite some time. Kind of zoom in here and do a little look on it. This is the new arched arm that I built. This is all custom fab by me in the shop. The only things that I did not make are this carrier housing, which I get pre-made, and some of these tabs, like you see these here. These I actually buy already shaped out from a company that manufactures stuff for like stock car construction and stuff like that. I notch them out to fit the radius here around the tubing and do some other stuff to make them fit right. But that's the new 10 over arched arm. Kind of get over here side profile to see it a little bit better. And what I have to do here is, it's kind of a little interesting setup. Because of the way that the arm has the arch in it, you have to basically make a pass through the swing arm for the swing arm bolt to go through there. Otherwise, you would have no possible way to, put the bolt in and bolt everything up. This is all 1 1/8 chromoly 083 wall tubing, and what I do is get under here where you can see that weld line there. That's all hand ground where that tube meets the other one and comes together and then spreads on a part here in the back. That's all work that's done by hand basically on the grind. And the arch shape is done with a roll bender, which basically you have a wheel out on each end and one in the middle that you put tension on. You keep rolling it back and forth through. It gives it the arch. I'm not going to show you a close-up of the rest of the bike because it's really dirty and pretty nasty looking, but that's always been this bike's character. So let me get back a little further. There you go. Now it doesn't look quite as bad. Let's see, mods on that one. 39.5mm PWK. CR250 ignition, which is hands down next to the carburetor like the best mod you can do for a 250R. It's got a Pro Design cool head in it. I run pump gas and all my stuff. I don't believe in race gas. Everybody laughs at me, but I'm cheap, and if I want to go to the corner store and get gas to put in a bike and go ride, that's what I want to do. Does have a short track kit on it. I like it because with the longer arm it really gives you a good extra turning radius. You can see that one there is locked out. You can see the difference in the fronts, how much more the one on the right turns with the short track kit. When you stretch them out, that really does make a difference. IMS roll design foot pegs, scat track haulers, 10 paddles, 22 11x10 I think they are. And everybody laughs at me because I'm running this little tiny flat track front tire, but once you air it down some, it actually really hooks up really well. It's a really soft compound, the rubber. You can zoom in here and let it focus. You can see see how soft that is? It really actually hooks up rather well on sand and different stuff. You wouldn't think, but it does a pretty decent job. Got my crash bar up here, a grab bar. Spotters help grab onto it. This is where my camera mount normally would be, but the last wreck I had peeled it off. Let's see, you got a wave rotor back there, kind of just standard fare. FMF pipe. Everybody talks shit about the FMF 250R pipes, and that is my favorite pipe, and just about always has been. I've tried Paul Turner's, I've tried ESR's, I've tried DG's, I've tried just about every regular common pipe. I even had an LRD adjustable pipe, and the FMF just puts the power in the range that I like to ride. Everybody always gives me crap about that, but that's what I like. This bike over here is one that we just pretty much pieced together. These are custom foot pegs from Hagen, aka Crazy G Racing in Germany. He made these plates that you see here, and basically had this part here already fabbed out. I stainless steel welded them together, kind of to give me the foot peg placement and stuff that I liked. This is a pretty new motor, doesn't have much run time on it yet. Don't know too much about it, but it definitely seems to haul the mail right now the way I've got it tuned in. Just old regular Mayer fenders. You don't want anything nice going to Hernando, that's for darn sure. Sand gear paddle tires. These things, they hook up good. They're a lot heavier than Buff Scat Trackers, so that's a disadvantage, but they work well, they're cheap. I bought them off eBay with the rims for like 150 bucks shipping from some bulk sale outfitter guy. Probably didn't even know what he was selling. Running 450R TRX rear caliper plate. A little bit of modification to make that work, but seems to work well. See right back in here, this little setup right here is actually a Cannondale master cylinder with an extension on it to reach. See a little bit better over here. So that's that setup. Again, pretty close up here. The pegs, they are super duper duper sharp. This motor's still nice and clean. All its oil seals work and function properly. Of course, they're on regular, 250R thumb throttles. And that's pretty much it. This bike here will be its really maiden voyage for really getting road hard tomorrow, and we'll see how it does. Let me walk out here and give you one last look at both of them together. There they are.